Pleasure. Anger. Fear. Resistance to electrodic impulses. Possibly destroy tissue. Continue impulse and auditory suggestion at intervals of 7 minutes until end of week. If no response by Friday, termination.
Dr. Crocus, Mrs. Fridge, I'm so glad we run into you. I want you to meet Helen. Hello? Helen is the newest member of our custodial engineering team, so if you two coaches have any suggestions, we'd be most grateful. We want everything to be perfect, don't we, Helen? I do the best I can. Exactly. The doctor is one of the most remarkable. Remarkable. She looked remarkable. Dr. Crocus is the guiding heart here at the American Biological Association Development for the Advancement of Brain Analysis. We call it ABADABA for short. Yes, you have to. This will be your locker and your key. Mrs. Fridge has been with ABADABA only 3 months, and already she's a much endeared member of our little family. Your equipment will go in that closet.
I have to bring my own hangers, I suppose.
Although it was somewhat embarrassing to me, it was Mrs. Fridge's inventorial excellence that uncovered what Margarita, your predecessor, did, and why she had to leave us. She'd been drinking portions of the ethyl alcohol. There's a basin under the sink for rag rinsing. The undenatured ethyl alcohol, and she almost burned out her esophagus. I wouldn't have minded so much if she had only asked. Didn't you find personnel pleasant?
Well, they asked a lot of crazy questions.
For instance?
They wanted to know how I felt watching TV.
Well, what do you mean how you felt?
They wanted to know what went on in my head while I watched television in my living room and the audience laughed. They asked if I ever felt the audience was laughing at me.
My oh my. What did you tell them?
I don't have a TV.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Yes. Now, it's really quite simple. That is our special soap solution. 1 tablespoon to a gallon of hot water for ordinary cleaning. If I may suggest, I so much prefer to act as an assist to the custodial engineering staff. New ideas, techniques, I try to keep myself open.
She left a dirty mop.
I beg your pardon.
The one that drank. She left a dirty mop.
How ugly. I'll report it first thing in the morning. It may seem like a small point, but if she ever tries to use us as a reference, she may be amazed at the specificity of our files.
It's not that dirty.
I'll start you in the laboratory area. We like it done first. The specimen section is next. And by that time, we'll be well toward morning. And if there are a few extra minutes, you can polish the brass strip. Margarita never once got to the brass strip. Ready? Fine. You were with One Concern for 10 years, weren't you, dear? 10 years with the Metal Climax building. That's next to Radio City Music Hall, isn't it, dear?
Uh-huh.
Oh, they sent a marvelous letter of recommendation. How you washed the corridor on the 17th floor. And the Metal Climax building is a very long building. My, You must be very proud. 10 years on the 17th floor. Why did you leave?
They put in a rug.
Danielle, Helen will be taking Margarita's place. Danielle is the night porter for the 5th through 9th floors. Duties you might find distasteful.
Hiya.
Hello. By the way, Danielle, there's a crock on 9 you missed, and the technicians on that floor have complained about the odor. You can be certain we will assist in every way possible.
Well, maybe you can get me some hangers.
I'd be glad to do anything. You just say the word and I'll be right.
Right here.
What? Oh, that is a dolphin, dear. But you don't have to worry about anything except the floors. Dr. Crocus prefers us not to touch either the equipment or the animals. That was another shortcoming of Margarita's. Recently, the doctor was experimenting on a colony of mice in that cage, and she was incessantly feeding them popcorn.
Hiya, nice lady though. She lived in the East Village.
Yes, she did live in the East Village.
Do you keep them crammed up in that all the time?
We have a natatorium for it to exercise in at Dr. Crocus's discretion.
Oh, he really looks cramped.
Well, you must be anxious to begin. I'll make myself available at the reception desk in the hall for a few nights, just in case any questions arise. However, my hunch is that before you know it, I'll be coming to you with questions. Coffee break at 2 and 6 a.m., lunch at 4 a.m. All clear?
Oh, I don't need a coffee break.
I beg your pardon.
I said I don't need a coffee break.
Helen, we all need perk-you-ups. All of us. Perhaps you never liked them at the Mental Climax building, but you'll learn to love them here. Perk-you-ups make the employees much more efficient. Besides,
I don't want one.
they're compulsory. Oh, Helen, I know you're going to fit right in with our little family. You're such a nice person.
Margarita wasn't half as bad as what Ms. Moray thought she was.
Oh, I'm sure she wasn't.
She was twice as bad. You live in the city?
Yes.
That's nice. My husband died 2 years ago.
That's too bad.
Yeah, 2 years June. He blew up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When you want that oil change, you just let me know. I'll take care of it.
Thanks, but I just like to get the temperature right so my hands don't get boiled. You must miss your husband.
Biggest mistake I ever made, getting married. You married?
No.
Good. If a woman ain't suited for it, she shouldn't do it.
I didn't say I wasn't suited for it.
My husband was set in his ways too. Son of a bitch.
If you'll excuse me, I have to get my work done.
Guess I'd better see about that crock on 9. You don't like to talk, do you?
It's just I'm used to working alone, and that's the way I get my work done. What do you mean your husband blew up? funny noise.
Mammal. It's a mammal, Helen.
The mammal's making some kind of funny noise.
Mammals are supposed to make funny noises.
Yes, Miss Moray.
You. Hold out on 10.
What do they have that thing for?
What then?
That.
Yeah. He's something, Amy. They try to get it to talk.
Talk?
Uh-huh. But this one don't. They had one last year that used to laugh. It go, hee hee hee. I'd been here doing something, and it's like, hee hee hee, till he died in May. Then they got another one that used to say, yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Everybody took pictures of that one, all the magazines.
What did it say 4 o'clock for?
Nobody knows.
We just kept saying, yeah, it's 4 o'clock.
Till it died of pneumonia. They talk out of the blowhole. When they can talk, that is. Did you see the blowhole?
No.
Oh, well, come on, take a look at it.
I don't want to look at any blowhole.
Oh, you can see it right there. This one don't say anything at all. It just bleeps, beeps, barks, and blats out of the mouth, but it don't talk out of the blowhole. They've been playing that record every 7 minutes for months, and it can't turn beans.
Helen? Helen, would you mind stepping over here a moment?
Yes, Miss Moray.
I was just showing her something.
Have you attended to the clock on 9?
Yes, ma'am.
Then hadn't we better get on with our duties? Helen, I have to talk to you. Frankly, I need your help. There's something about Danielle I need your assistance with. I'm sure you've noticed that
Yes.
well, that she's the type of person who will do anything to breed idle chatter. Yes, an idle chatter breeder. How many times we told her, Danielle? This is a scientific atmosphere we're employed in, and from Dr. Crocus all the way down to the most insignificant member of the custodial engineering staff, we would appreciate a minimum of subjective intercourse. So, if you can help us, Helen, and I'm sure you can enormously, we'd be so grateful. This is science, and science means progress. You do want progress, don't you, dear?
Yes, Miss Moray.
I knew you did.
I just wanted to show her the ball.
I'm sure that's all it was, Danielle. Helen, why don't you just for a while vary your labels? A feather duster, here, is marvelous for dusting, though a damp rag may be necessary for the glass surfaces, but whatever. Be careful. Margarita once dropped a jar of assorted North Atlantic eels.
Polly, want a cracker? Polly, want a cracker? Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Polly, want a cracker at 4 o'clock? Oh,
Look how nicely the floor is coming along tonight. There's not a streak. Not a streak. You must have a special rinsing technique, Helen. Why, of course you do. You certainly do. I can smell something.
just a little vinegar in the rinse water.
You brought that vinegar yourself. Just so the floors. They are sparkling, Helen. Sparkling. This is going into your file. And from now on, I am going to requisition vinegar as a staple in the custodial engineering department supply list. It's marvelous, Helen, how well you've adjusted.
Thank you, Miss Moray.
Not everyone does, you know. Just last week, I had a problem with a porter on 5 who became too fond of a St. Bernard they worked on, and, well, Helen, some people just
What
can't...
do you mean worked on?
Well, even Margarita. She had fallen in love with the mice. All 300 of them. She seemed shocked when she found out Dr. Crocus was using them at the rate of 20 or so a day in connection with electrode implanting. She noticed them missing after a while, and when I told her they'd been decapitated, she seemed terribly upset. It made one wonder if she thought we'd been sending them away on vacations or something. But I'm sure you understand. You have such insight. You know, it's funny to think about these mammals. You'd better suspect they were rapacious carnivori.
What do they want with it?
Well, they may have an intelligence equal to our own, and if we could teach them our language or learn theirs, we might be able to communicate. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
I can't understand you.
Communicate! Wouldn't it be wonderful?
Oh, yeah.
When Margarita found out they were using this on the mice, she almost fainted. No end of trouble.
They chopped the heads off 300 mice?
You wanted progress, remember?
It's horrible.
Helen, over 1,000 individual laboratories did the same study last year.
1,000 labs chopping off 300 mice heads. 300,000 mice heads chopped off? That's a lot of mouse heads. Oh, couldn't one lab cut off a couple and then spread the word?
Helen, this is exactly what I mean. You will do best not to become fond of the subject animals. When you're here a little longer, you'll learn. Well, there are some things in this world that we have to accept on faith.
Whisper.
What?
Whisper to me.
Hi, Helen.
Hello?
Oh, Miss Moray said she's cut all in the horns for hook you up tonight.
That they never said anything to anybody?
What thing?
The mammal fish.
Nope.
Not one word?
Nope.
Nothing that sounds like you.
What?
You. Or
Whisper. I don't know what you're talking about.
I got here an hour too early, so I sat down by the docks. You can see the moon and the river.
Hear,
Huh?
hear me.
Oh, this, I gotta rinse this one out. Full of little gooey things.
What do we eat?
What?
What do dolphins eat?
Fish.
What kind of fish?
These. They fly them up from Florida. Hiya, fella! How are ya? That reminds me, I gotta set up some formaldehyde jars by Friday.
You wouldn't bite Helen, would you? Helen's gotta get that ham out of there. I wouldn't hurt you, you know that. Helen knows you talk. You do talk to Helen, don't you? Hear. Hear me.
Hear.
What a good boy. Such a goody boy.
Hear me.
What a pretty boy. He's such a pretty boy.
What are you doing, Helen?
Never mind. Just go on with your work.
You know, Helen, you're such a sympathetic person. You have pets, I imagine. Cats, lots of cats.
They don't allow them in my building.
Plants then. I'm sure you have hundreds of lovely green things crawling up the windows.
If I had green things crawling up my windows, I'd move out.
No plants either.
2 gloxinias.
Gloxinias. Oh, such trumpets, such trumpets.
They never bloom. My apartment's too cold.
Oh, that is a shame. You live alone, don't you, Helen?
Yes, I live alone.
But you have friends, I imagine? Other custodial colleagues, perhaps? Clubs you belong to? Social clubs? Activities?
I'm used to being alone.
Nothing?
I took a ceramics course once.
Isn't that nice? A ceramic course. Helen, you are such a nice person. So nice. It does seem unjust that so much more than that is required. You must feel overwhelmed by this environment here. Of oscilloscopes and sonar and salinity meters. To have so many personal delicacies and then be forced to behold the complexities of an electronic and chemical world must be devastating. Nevertheless, Helen,
Good me. I figure I'll get the formaldehyde set up tonight, so all I'll have to worry about is the dissection stuff tomorrow.
very good, Daniel.
I'm gonna need a 20-liter one for the lungs. There ain't any on this floor.
What's the formaldehyde for?
Helen, that's what I have been trying to tell you, to make it easier on you. Come. The experiment series on the dolphin will terminate on Friday. Dr. Crocus left the orders with us tonight, and that's why it has concerned me that you've apparently grown fond of the mammal.
They're gonna kill it?
Gonna sharpen the handsaw next. They won't have any trouble getting through the skull on this one. No, sir.
What?
Everything's gonna be perfect.
Because it didn't say anything? Is that what they're killing it for?
Of course you wanted to be kind. You didn't know what harm you might have caused, what delicate rhythm you may have disturbed in the experiment. Helen, no matter how lovely our intentions, no matter how lonely we are and how much we want people and animals to like us, we have no right to endanger the genius about us. Now, we've spoken about this before, and this time we're going to remember. Aren't you? Get your paraphernalia. In a minute, you're going upstairs to the main specimen room.
Help. Please help me.
Come, Helen. Let me help you up to the main specimen room. You can be assured the custodial engineering staff is anxious to contribute in every non-technical way possible. Every non-technical way. Helen, just a moment, I want to speak with you. If you think of anything else between now and morning, please don't hesitate to call. Extra scalpels, dissection scissors, autoclaved glassware. Pleasant dreams! I hope you're well this evening.
When are they gonna kill it?
Don't say kill, Helen. You make it sound like murder. Besides, you won't have to run the dolphinary at all this evening.
When are they gonna do it?
They'll be back, but don't worry. I've decided to let you go before they begin, so you won't even have to be in the building.
Ooh, what do they do?
What do you mean, what do they do?
How do they kill it?
Nicotine mustard, Helen. Nicotine mustard they injected. It's very humane.
Just because it don't talk, they've got to kill it?
There is that word again.
Maybe he's a mute.
Do you have all your paraphernalia?
Some human beings are mute, you know. Just because they don't talk, we don't kill them.
Looks like you're ready to open a new box of steel wool.
Maybe he could type with his nose.
Now,
Try
Helen!
it. Miss Moray, I don't mind doing the dolphin area.
Absolutely not. I'm placing it off limits for your own good. You're too emotionally involved.
I'm not emotionally involved.
Trust me, Helen. Trust me.
Yes, Miss Moray.
Help. Help me. Help me.
You don't need me. Just say something to them. Whatever you want. Say help. Anything. They just need to hear you say something. Do you want me to tell them? I'll tell them. I'll go tell them I heard you say help, okay? I'll go tell them.
No! No!
They're gonna kill you.
Book!
What?
Book!
Book.
Book!
Book.
What book?
Uh-oh. Miss Moray said she don't want you in here. Said you have to not be in the lab, and I'm not to talk to you about what they're gonna do. Because I make you nauseous.
Do you know anything about a book, Lmhyw?
Mad. What book?
Something to do with.
Hiya, fella! Do I really make you nauseous?
The dolphin.
Are you talking about the experiment folder? They have an experiment folder they write in.
Where?
I don't know.
Oh, find it, please.
I don't know where she keeps it. Sometimes she puts it in the top, other times she puts it in the bottom.
Oh, please find it, please.
I'll try. But I got other things to do, you know. Can't spend time looking for what ain't any of my business anyway. Never knew I made anyone nauseous.
Helen,
Yes, Miss Moray.
Helen, would you feel better if we talked about it?
About what?
Helen, you're such a nice person. I know just what you're going through. Really? I do, and I'm going to tell you something I've never told anyone else. My first week at Abadabba, I fell in love with an animal myself. An alley cat. Pussycat. That's what I called it. Pussycat.
Did they cut the head off it?
I sense a touch of bitterness in your voice, Helen. And don't think I wasn't bitter when I saw what had happened to Pussycat.
I bet it didn't sit well with Pussycat either.
But after I thought about it for a while, I had to realize that I was just being selfish. Before what had happened to Pussycat happened, I was the only one benefiting from her. Whereas now, she's borrowed at least once a month. Last week, she went to an anatomy seminar at St. Vincent's Medical School.
It's nice you let her out once in a while.
In life, she was unnoticed and worthless except to me. Now she belongs to the ages. I hope that's some comfort to you.
Oh, it's very comforting.
Well, perk you up time will be here soon.
Yes, Miss Moray.
We have ladyfingers.
Oh, good.
Such a strange thing to call a confectionery, isn't it? It's almost macabre.
Miss Moray,
Yes, Helen?
I was wondering,
Yes.
I was wondering why they want to talk.
Now, Helen. I was the same way about Pussycat. Right up until the final moment, I kept asking, what good is vivisection? What good is vivisection?
What good is vivisection?
A lot of good. Believe me.
Like what?
Well, like fishing, Helen. If we could communicate with dolphins, they might be willing to hurt fish for us. The fishing industry would be revolutionized. Millions of fish being rounded into nets by our little mammal friends.
Is that all?
Oh, heavens no. They'd be a blessing to the human race. A blessing.
What kind?
Oh, why, oceanography. They'd be worshipped in oceanography, checking the Gulf Stream, taking water temperatures, depth, salinity readings, to say nothing of the contributions they could make in marine biology, navigation, linguistics. Oh, Helen, it gives me chills.
It'd be good if they talked.
God's own blessing. God's own blessing. And if we could make friends with them, talk to them, They might be willing to herd all those fish for us.
All right, you little mammal friends. Today we want swordfish. Fat, meaty ones, suitable for controlled portion sizing. Go and get them.
My dear dolphin friends, my dear, dear dolphin friends, we're most curious about seismographic readings at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. But do be careful, we're unsure of the weather above that area.
Our linguistics lesson today will consider the most beautiful word in the English language, love. Love is a strong, complex emotion or feeling, causing one to appreciate or promote the welfare of another. Do you have a word like it in Dolphinese? A word similar to love? It has a nice sheen. What? It has a nice sheen, the floor up here where it's dry.
Thank you. Miss Murray,
Yes, dear.
you sure it'd be good for us if dolphins talked?
Helen, are you still thinking about that? Perhaps you should go now. It's almost time.
No, I'm almost finished.
Got everything but the head vice.
I beg your pardon.
The vice for the head. I can't find it. They can't saw through the skull bone without the head vice.
Did you check on 5? They had it there for what they did in the St. Bernard, they had.
I can't hear you.
The St. Bernard! They used it for the St. Bernard.
On 5?
That's what I said.
Well, I looked on 5. I didn't see any head vice.
It must have been steering you right in the face. You come with me. It must have been steering you right in the face. We'll be right back, Helen.
Book.
I looked at your book. Looked at your book all right.
Book.
You wanna know what I think? I don't think much of you. That's what I think.
Book.
Oh, shut up! Back. I'm not interested. You eat yourself silly, but to get a little fish for hungry humans is just too much for you. Well, I'm gonna tell them you can talk. Oh, you don't like that, eh? Yeah. Well, I don't like lazy, selfish people, mammals or animals. You'd do anything to avoid a little work, wouldn't you?
Book.
Cut it out! You're getting water all over the floor.
Book.
I guess you don't like us. I guess you don't like us enough to. You die rather than help us.
Hate.
Yes, I guess you do hate us.
Hate.
Yes, hate. Military implications. Plant mines in enemy waters. Useful for anti-personnel self-directing weapons. War. Deliver atomic warheads. War. Nuclear torpedoes. What? Attach bombs to submarines or surface vessels. Terrorize enemy waters, beaches. War. War. War.
And if we could talk to them, we'd get them to herd fish for us, all right. One way or another, they do exactly as they were told.
All right, you dolphins. Today we want you to herd fish. Herd all the fish you can, away from the enemy's waters. Detonate underwater poison bombs. Remove their food supply. Foul the enemy's waters. And make the waters unfit for life of any kind.
Enemy fleets are located here, and here, and here. You'll have 27 hours to attach nuclear warheads before automatic detonation. Our objective, total annihilation.
Our linguistics lesson today will consider the most basic word in the English language, hate. Hate is a strong emotion, which means abhorrence, anger, animosity, detestation, hostility, malevolence, malice, malignity, odium, rancor, revenge, repugnance, and dislike. Do you have a word like it in Dolphinese? If you don't, we'll teach you every nuance of ours, every nuance of the word hate.
They're already thinking of ways to use you for war. Is that why you can't talk to them? What did you talk to me for? You don't talk to them, but you talk to me. Because you want something. There's something I can do. Something you want me to do?
Ham.
What?
Ham.
Ham. I thought you ate fish.
Ham. Purr.
Ham. Purr. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ham. Purr.
Ham. Purr. What's a purr?
Clean the vice of Danielle immediately.
I didn't leave the blood on it.
I'm not accusing you. I just said whoever was the porter the night they did, you know what's the same for now. It is the first dirty vice since I've led the custodial engineering department. Is the good doctor in yet?
She's getting the nicotine mustard on 18. I'll have to see if she needs assistance.
I'll come with you. Oh, Ellen, you can go now. It's time.
I never left a dirty head by. She's trying to say that I left it like this.
Do you know-
I know what she's getting at.
Do you know what a hamper is?
Wait till I get my hands on Kaczynski. Kaczynski's supposed to do the fifth floor. He should be cleaning this, not me. It's all caked up.
You listen a minute. Hamper. Do you know what a hamper is?
The only hamper I ever heard of is alcohol. 5 scalpels. Large clamp, small clamp, bone saw, scissors, dissection needles, 2 dozen. Kaczynski left a high altitude chamber dirty once, and I got blamed for that too. And that had mucus all over it.
You want me to do something with the hamper? What? To get it? To put. Oh, you want me to put you in it? But what do I do with you? Where can I take you?
See.
See what?
See. Ham. Purr.
See. I saw the hamper.
See. See. See.
The sea. That's what you're talking about. The river to the sea. Yes.
Helen, are you here? Helen, what do you think you're hugging?
Is anything wrong, Miss Murray? Is anything wrong?
No, nothing wrong. Nothing at all. Just a little spilled water. Right, Helen? Just a little spilled Water. Get the sponges out immediately.
Danielle, get the formaldehyde jars into position, please.
I didn't smell that! Don't you try to blame that one on me!
I didn't say you did.
You spilled something?
Just do as Mrs. French tells you. Hurry, Danielle, you're so slow.
I'm tired of getting blamed for Kaczynski.
Would you like an encephalogram during the death process, Dr. Crocus?
Why not?
That'll do it. No harm done. Step outside, Helen. I do hope everything is satisfactory, Doctor. The custodial engineering staff has done everything in its power. Come, Helen, I'll see you to the elevator. You can leave that. Let's go now.
I never left it dirty, Mom. Never.
Well, I hardly know what to say. Frankly, Helen, I am deeply disappointed. I hoped that by being lenient with you, and heaven knows I have been, that you develop a heightened loyalty to our team. I mean, do you think for 1 minute that putting vinegar in rinse water really is more effective? If you ask me, it's streaks. Streaks.
Leave me alone.
Helen, you really are a nice person. A very nice person. But to be simple and nice in a world where giant minds are leaping the micro and macrocosms, well, one would expect that you would have the humility to yield in unquestioning awe. I really am very fond of you, Helen, but you're fired. Call personnel after 9. And I was going to bring you hangers. I want you to know that.
Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are? I think you're murderers. That's what I think.
Doctor, I assure you, this is the first psychotic outburst the custodial engineering department has ever seen.
I'm very tired of being a nice person, Miss Moray. You kept saying how nice I was, and now I know what you meant. I'm reporting the bunch of you to the ASPCA or somebody because I've decided that I don't like you chopping the heads off mice or sawing through skulls of St. Bernards. And if being a nice person is just not saying anything and letting you pack of butchers run around doing whatever you want. Oh God, I don't want to be nice anymore. You've got to be very stupid people to need an animal to talk before you know just from looking at it that it's saying something, that it knows what pain feels like. I like to see you all with a few electrodes stuck in your heads. I really would. Being nice isn't any good. They just kill you off if you do that, and that's being a coward. You gotta talk back against what's wrong, or you can never stop it. At least you've gotta try.
Nothing like this has ever happened with a member of the custodial engineering. Helen,
Get your hands off me. You're a coward. That's what you are.
Love! Love!
Get the recorder going. The tape going?
Yes, doctor.
I am terribly embarrassed about the incident, Doctor. Naturally, I've taken steps to...
He's opening the blowhole sphincter.
Love!
That scrub woman's got something to do with this. Get her back in here.
She won't be any more trouble. I fired her.
Love!
Just get her.
Doctor, I'm afraid you don't understand. That woman was hugging the mammal. The water on the floor was her fault. She might have damaged the ribcage if I hadn't stopped her.
One more word. Triangle.
The last thing in the world I want is for our children...
Will you shut up and just get her back in here?
to hear what the dolphin has to say? He's so cute. Dr. Crocus thinks his talking might have something to do with you. Wouldn't that be exciting? Helen, please, the doctor.
Don't talk to me, do you mind?
It was only in the heat of argument that I distorted the ineffectiveness of the vinegar. Of course you won't be discharged. All right. Helen, please. Don't you dare! The team needs you, don't you see? Everyone says the corridors have never looked so good. Ever! Please, Helen. What will I do if you leave?
Why don't you put in a rug?